he grabbed and Borough.
Well, that was absolutely cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozz's Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Daryl Johnson.
Good evening, good abend, welcome to Dozz's Football Stand. It's Saturday night. We've got Bundesliga football for you all to look forward to. I didn't actually realise we won, otherwise I would have been sat in the chair, but there you go. Things do happen. Hope you're all doing very well indeed. I say, well, I wish the weather was good. It's absolutely cack outside. With the weather, absolutely garbage weather outside, but it is one of them things. Welcome to the stream. Get yourselves involved in the live chat. Make sure you get your predictions in the chat as well before kick-off at 5:30. But it's top of the league. Oh, I say top of the league. We're not top of the league now because Borussia Dortmund have just won 3-1 at Wolfsburg. So it's second place, FC Bayern Munchen, and tonight they take on, well, last season they were newly promoted, and we're playing against them again this season. It's Arminia Bielefeld. So Bayern gegen Arminia Bielefeld. It's the 13th match in the Bundesliga season, Dreisen to spieltag. And hope you're all doing well indeed. Do like the stream, that would be marvellous. Get involved in the live chat. And there we go. Just checking that we are live. Yep, we definitely are live. Yep. So make sure you get your comments in the live chat, of course. And don't forget, get us to 10 likes at least. And we'll be opening the can of Iron Brew before the game gets underway. But I hope you're all doing well. The weather's a bit terrible. Bayern take on Arminia tonight. It's not going to be an easy game because we drew 3-3 against them, I think, last season. Wasn't a particularly great game from a Bayern perspective. But hopefully we can do it again this time and win. Well, hopefully we can beat them this time. I don't know what I'm on about. Hopefully we can beat them this time because it was a bit of a frustrating result last time when we drew against them. We were like 2-0 down going into half time. We then made it 2-2, went 3-2 down, then responded 3-3. It was not an ideal game. But say we're second in the league. We've got to win tonight to go back top. Otherwise Dortmund will be top of the league, and that's the worst possible scenario. Don't want Dortmund top, quite simply. Welcome to Scotty B. Hello, famous man. Well, this is a surprise. Didn't expect this. Predictions of 3-1 Bayern win. And Jay Dabba in the live chat as well. Welcome to the stream. He's gone. Hello. He says, hello, Dazza. My prediction for the Bayern game is 4-0 Bayern. Ooh, confident. I'm going to go. Oh, Huddersfield have pulled one back. Crikey. I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to go for because I think Bielefeld will score. They did last time they played against us. I think it's going to be 3-1 Bayern, if I'm being honest. At the end of the day, I just want 3 points. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want 3 points because we can't afford to be dropping points. We dropped 2 massive points. Coventry have equalised in the last minute again. Coventry, last minute goals. It's Luke Daniels with an own goal for Huddersfield. Brilliant. Let's just hope we can keep hold of it. Borough winning 2-1 by the way, so it looks like a good result for me. Just need Bayern to win today. Mass games postponed. Get your comments and your predictions in the chat before kickoff comes. And obviously do get involved throughout the match as well. That would be marvellous. Get in! 3 points for the Borough. Get in! Beating the team that were in the top 6 coming into the game. What a sad shame. So Scotty has gone for 3-1 beim, which is the same as me. Jay Dabar, good to see Jay back in the live chat. Good to see you back in, mate. He's gone for, I've spelled his name wrong. He's gone for 4-0. Owen Coyle, never heard of these lot, playing Arminia today. Arminia last season were a newly promoted side. They actually got a point at the Allianz and then lost, I think, 3 or 4-1 or something it was in their ground. But it was during the pandemic, so there was no fans in the stadium for them games. I'm hoping that the weather doesn't take any effect, because the weather's been pretty cack outside today. We've had snow, we've had rain, we've had hail, we've had literally everything but sun. So it's been a bit of a manky day, as my dad would say. Arminia Bielefeld, they're not a bad side. I mean, they survived relegation last season, so, you know, they survive relegation again this season. They will probably be, what's the word? They are what's the word? Can't remember what the word is. What's the word? Can't think of it. When you stay in the league, so there was something Bundesliga team. I can't remember what the word is now. What's the word? Can't remember. They were a bit like Bayern, a proper Bundesliga team. I mean, Schalke were a proper Bundesliga team, and then they got relegated, and they're struggling to get out of that division at the minute. I'll let you know about the results that were in the Bundesliga, because this is the final game tonight in the Bundesliga. All the other kickoffs took place at 2:30. So J Dab has gone 4-0. Any other predictions? Is it snowing in Munich? I haven't a clue. I would probably guess so. Guten Abend, John. Herzlich willkommen. Wie geht's? By the way, I'm not normally available on a weekend, but because we're all isolating at the minute, I am available. But so I would rather be working, but there's nothing you can do about it, I'm afraid. Anyways, so make sure you get your predictions in. Your predictions are open for another 35 minutes. Kick-off coming at 5:30 tonight. Let's have a look at today's lineups. Aston Villa win at Crystal Palace as well. And the other results in the Bundesliga today as well for you all. Wolfsburg 1, Dortmund 3. Hertha Berlin 1, Augsburg 1. Bloody hell. FC Köln 4, Mönchengladbach 1. Right. Bochum 2, Freiburg 1. And oh my word, what a score. Greuther 3, Hoffenheim 6. That is, my God, that's a remarkable scoreline. 6-3. My God, that's a quite remarkable scoreline. And tonight it's Bayern against Arminia Bielefeld. Let's start off with the lineups, and we will start off with the visitors, Arminia Bielefeld. We'll do them in German and in English, of course, for our German folks, and of course English for everyone else who doesn't understand German. So here we go then. Let's have a look at the lineups. For Arminia Bielefeld, in Tor Nummer 1, Stefan Ortega. Nummer 2, Amos Piper. Nummer 4, Joachim Nielsen. Nummer 8, Alessandro Schöff. Nummer 9, Fabian Kloss. Nummer 11, Masaya Okugawa. Nummer Nummer 19, Manuel Pretel. Nummer 20, Patrick Wimmer. Nummer 27, Cedric Brunner. Nummer 30, Andres Andrade. Und die Nummer 39, Sebastian Vassiliadis. Auswatches Bill für Arminia Bielefeld. Nummer 13, Stefanos Capino. Nummer 3, Guillermo Ramos. Nummer 5, Jakob Lawson. Nummer 10, Brian Lasmer. Nummer 15, Nathan Demina. Nummer 16, Fabian Kunze. Nummer 21, Robin Hack. Nummer 22, Edmilson Fernandes. Und die Nummer 23, Yanni Serra. Und die Cheftrainer, Frank Kramer. Und für die FC Bayern München. In Tor Kapitän Mick Nummer 1, Manuel Neuer. Nummer 2, Dayo Pamecano. Nummer 5, Benjamin Pavard. Nummer 8, Leon Goretzka. Nummer 9, Robert Lewandowski. Nummer 10, Leroy Sané. Nummer 11, Kingsley Coman. Nummer 19, Alphonso Davies. Nummer 21, Lucas Hernandez. Nummer 24, Condon Tolisso. Und last but not least, es ist die 396 Spiel für den FC Bayern München für die Nummer 25, Thomas Müller. Auswatches für den FC Bayern München. Torwart Nummer 36, Christian Fruchtel. Nummer 3, Omar Richards. Nummer 4, Niklas Sule. Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Nummer 17, Michael Cuisance. Nummer 22, Mark Walker. Nummer 40, Malik Tillman. Nummer 42, Jamal Musiala. Und die Nummer 44, Josip Stanisic. Und die Cheftrainer für den FC Bayern München, Julian Nagelsmann. Before we go into English, see if anyone put anything in the live chat here while I'm at it. Let's have a look. Kalia Bako, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in the stream for a bit. Good to have you back in. Do drop a like if you haven't already done so, by the way. Greetings from, I believe that's the Netherlands flag, is it? That the Netherlands flag? Yeah, it looks like it. And that's 777777. 7! Okay. I'll just let Dad know that. Let's have a look. Just send a message to Dad. 2 seconds. Yeah, I thought it was Netherlands. Looked like a Netherlands flag. Wasn't 100% sure though, at first, to be honest. Let's have a look. Make sure you get your predictions in the chat, by the way. I'm putting your predictions down. Your predictions are open till 5:30, and that is when the game does kick off. Dortmund are top of the league as they won 3-1 against VfL Wolfsburg. And if Bayern win tonight, we go back to the top. If we don't win tonight, well, we're going to be second behind our bitter rivals. Team I want to absolutely demolish in the next game, because the next game is against Dortmund next week, and unfortunately I'm not available. So I hope we crap on them, because the last thing we want is them to go ahead of us again, especially to beat us at the Allianz. I think it is. Could do without that. So we need to win tonight and then beat Dortmund, or at least get a point. If we win tonight and then get a point against Dortmund, I wouldn't be too annoyed. So win tonight at least. Please. Right. Oh yeah, I was just going to message Dad, wasn't I? go. Just had to send that quickly to Dad. Got the Iron Brews here, so get us up to 10 likes at least. I'll open the first half can of Iron Brew. I've also got the second half can up here as well. I'll just show you it's not. They both look the same. I've got the second half one up here as well, but yeah. You know the drill by now. Get us to 10 likes, and of course we will open them soon as possible. Right, let's have a look at lineups. So we'll do the lineups in English this time then for you all. And once again, we're starting with Arminia Bielefeld. Number 1, Stefan Ortega. Number 2, Amos Piper. Number 4, Joachim Nielsen. Number 8, Alessandro Schurf. Number 9, Fabian Klos. Number 11, Masaya Okugawa. Number 19 is Manuel Pretel. Number 20 is Patrick Wimmer. Number 27 is Cedric Brunner. 30, Andres Andrade. And 39 is Sebastian Vassiliadis. However you say it. Vassiliadis, or I don't know how you say it. Vassiliadis, I don't know how you say his name. And on the bench for Arminia Bielefeld today, number 13, goalkeeper Stefanos Capino. Number 3, Guillermo Ramos. Number 5, Jakob Lawson. Number 10 is Brian Lasmer. 15, Nathan Demina. 16, Fabian Kuhns. Number 21, Robin Hack. 22, Edmilson Fernandez. 23, Yanni Serra. And the head coach, Frank Kramer for Bayern. In goals, number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 2, Dio Upamecano. Number 5, Benjamin Pavard. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Leroy Sané. Number 11, Kingsley Coman. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. 21, Lucas Hernandez. 24, Corentin Tolisso. And making his 396 appearance for FC Bayern Munchen, which takes him into 7th in the all-time appearances for Bayern, is number 25, Thomas Müller. He's level with, I think, Franz Beckenbauer. Or someone from Bayern. On the bench for Bayern, 36, Christian Fruchtel. 3, Omar Richards. 4, Niklas Sule. 7, Serge Gnabry. 17, Michael Cuisance. Number 22, Mark Rocker. Number 14, Malik Tillman. Number 42, Jamal Musiala. And finally, number 44, Josip Stanisic. And the head coach, of course, Julian Nagelsmann. So there we go, there are the lineups for tonight's game. Hope Man United beat Chelsea. Ha! So do I. I'll be live for that tomorrow, by the way, so make sure you tune into that. Be live from 3:45. And depending on how the stream goes tonight with regards to the connection, I might decide whether to use this or not. I might not use this tomorrow. I might use StreamYard. You never know. So we'll see what happens. Great result for Borough. 4-1 Bayern, says Joe Jumping. Hello, Joe. Thank you very much. Did you watch the Borough game? I couldn't, because you can't watch the away games on a weekend unless you want to pay 10 quid. And we ain't doing that. So, no, I didn't watch the Borough game. The only games I ever watch are the home games when I'm normally there. So, there you go. Joe jump in. But no, I didn't watch the Borough game, I'm afraid. But I've been watching Gillette Soccer Saturday, actually. They were giving us updates. They give us more updates on Gillette Soccer Saturday than the actual Borough admin does on Twitter. There's literally nothing in the way of updates from the Borough on there. 4-1 done there. Chris Wilder's first win. Yep. What's it on? The game is on... It's on Sky Sports Football. I'll be watching it on Sky Sports Football HD. I'll be watching it on the HD, so I'll be ahead. But hopefully by that, the stream will be obviously less than 10 seconds behind. So hopefully everyone else might be on the same time as the actual stream when they're watching it. Because when I do the game, I'm watching it at the exact same time as everyone else is watching it on, if they're watching the game on Sky Sports Football HD. I'm watching it at the same time as them. But the actual reaction, etc., doesn't actually come through on the stream till about nearly 10 seconds later because of YouTube latency, and that's why. But you get people saying, "Oh, you're behind." Well, it's nothing to do with me. That's YouTube, mate. YouTube latency for you. There's nothing I can really do about that. Great first half, decent second half. Well, the game against was it Preston? Good first half, good second half, and then the last 15 minutes all over the shop. So it needs some consistency, in the team. That's what I think we lack. 7 likes, let's get up to 10. That would be marvellous. Make sure you get your predictions in for the game, as your predictions will close in 20 minutes' time. And the game's on Sky Sports Football Sky Sports Football, Sky Sports Football HD, whatever. But I'm watching it on Sky Sports Football. If you're in Germany, most likely it'll be on DAZN, I think. Is it DAZN? What's the German channel called? I think it's called DAZN. Can't remember what the football channel's called in Germany. ZDF. Yes. And it was either DAZN or ZDF. One or two. ZDF is most likely going to be where the game's on if you're in Germany. If you're anyone else, I don't know. Probably on your local sports channel. Oh, that is a terrible Forest kit. Ugh. Orange and yellow. My God, look like traffic lights. West Brom Forest, so I'm watching that until... Yeah, I've just seen Forest's away kit. Yellow and orange. Looks like they're on fire. Oh, that's ugly. That is an awful away kit. How's your dad? My parents aren't too bad. Someone else in the family's tested positive. Me and my sister were both negative the minute for now. But yes. You have to live with what life throws at you, I'm afraid. It's a bit of a pain in the backside. Oh, bye. Yeah, bye. Bye. Yeah, life's sometimes a bit of a pain, but it's one of them things. You got to live with it. Let's have a look at what's been said. Let's have a look at I'm having a look on the Bundesliga app here. See what is being said on here. They're the lineups. Yeah, we know that. Is there any... Here we go, let's have a look. Lewandowski will hope to continue his red-hot form. Yeah, we know that. Lewandowski scored a stunning overhead kick in the 2-1 midweek win against Dynamo Kiev. I saw the overhead kick as well, and it was probably Ronaldo-esque. It was a brilliant overhead kick. 14 goals in his first 12 appearances in the Bundesliga this season. Just one shy of the tally that he had at the same stage in his record-breaking season last season. What else we got? Excuse me. Marcel Sabitzer, Tanganyan, Zaubun, Assar have joined Kimmich, Choupo-Moting, all among the absentees for today. A few of them I think have tested positive, so I believe that is why. Yeah, we're not top of the league at the minute because Dortmund have just won Wolfsburg. Lewandowski's got 3 goals from his 2 meetings with Bielefeld. This was last season. Bayern have scored 101 times in the 2021 calendar year and can set a new record tonight by scoring a goal, which would be the 102nd goal. Have we really scored 101 goals in, 11 months? Dear me. I assume that's in all competitions, or is that in... Well, it won't be in the Bundesliga, surely. That is quite... My God, that's quite magnificent, actually, isn't it? Despite last week's defeat to Augsburg, which I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too chuffed with that result, because that's the Bavarian derby. It's a derby we should be winning. And they're like in the bottom half. Bayern still have more points now than they did at the stage of last season in any of the last 3 years. Klose and Okugawa, players to watch out for Bielefeld, have accounted for 6 of Armenia's 9 team goals so far this term. Only Guy Firth have scored fewer. Bielefeld midfielder Manuel Pretel's covered more ground than anyone else in the Bundesliga this season. Freiburg are the only side to have conceded fewer goals on their travels than Bielefeld this season. Bielefeld have conceded 6 goals on the road this season. So I think they're a better side now than what they were last season. Have a look at the table. They are currently 12th in the league at the minute. No, sorry, that's Bochum. Bielefeld. Oh no, they're worse than I thought. They've scored 9 goals, conceded 18. They've got a goal difference of -9. They've got 9 points, so they're 8 points ahead of Firth. And they're also 4 points behind FC Augsburg and VfB Stuttgart, who are all joint on 13 points. If they win tonight, highly unlikely, then they'll be a point off safety. But they've only won once all season. And I would assume that was against... well, they got a point against Wolfsburg, which is a good result for them. I assume that their only win... Oh, their only win was actually the 1-0 away to VfB Stuttgart. They've lost to Dortmund, lost to Leverkusen. They've drawn against Hoffenheim, lost against Union, drew against Frankfurt. No, they drew against Firth. That's a cack result for them. Lost to Mönchengladbach, drew against Freiburg, got a draw at Augsburg, lost to Mainz. They've had a few decent draws against some of the good sides, but they're against probably the best side in Germany at the minute, and one of the best sides in Europe with regards to goal scoring, because we're just absolutely, we're just absolutely superb at the minute. So I think, to be honest, if they don't defend well, they're going to be in for a long night. Do drop a like, by the way, that would be marvellous. What are we on at the minute? Excuse me. Still on 7 likes. Oh, let's get it up to 10 before kick-off. That would be brilliant. If you can hear any buzzing in the background, I've just put a fan on, because despite the weather being terrible outside and it being fairly cold out there, despite it being fairly cold outside, it's warm in here. It's very warm in here. So, you know, just showing Rooney's goals in MLF's top 5 goals, is it? When he was at DC United, going back a bit here. Let's have a look. I believe Plymouth lost today to Wigan last minute, so fair to say I think certainly a amount will be a bit miffed. They didn't have Charlie White either, because he's in hospital at the minute, I think. It did finish 2-1, didn't it? Oh dear. Oh yeah, conceded a 90th minute goal. Oh dear me. Oh dear. Plymouth have gone from 2nd to 4th. They're now 4th in the league, and the worrying thing for them now is Sunderland and MK Dons both have games in hand on Plymouth. So I tell you what, come the end of next week, they could be out of the top 6. And Oxford have games in hand. Dear. Well, they could be dropping out of the top 6 where things are going. Yeah, they're on terrible form now, haven't you? You got snowing and stormy. It's just cark outside, if you want to say that. Let's have a look. You got snow and stormy. Got sent off. What do you mean who got sent off? Oh, the player there, yeah. Liam's not happy. He's saying Wigan jammy again. Well, You had 1 shot on target from 15. That's worse than Borough. So there you go. But my thoughts on the game. Well, we know what Bayern are like, especially at home. Quite good at home. It's away from home that we're sometimes a bit hit and miss. We've been, I think, unbeaten at home, I think, this season. Yeah, but we're quite a difficult team to beat, to be honest. I think defensively our team's been good and then not good. There's been times where we've played well defensively, times we haven't played well defensively at all. I say that inconsistency at the back needs to stop because it's going to cost us results. The loss to Augsburg wasn't particularly brilliant, especially when Dortmund capitalised. Arminia, last time we played them, gave us a good test actually at the Allianz Arena. They nearly beat us. They were 2-0 up, then we made it 2-2. They then made it 3-2, and then we equalised, I think, with about 10 minutes to go. But couldn't find a winner. That was some game, the Arminia game, but really poor result for us. So hopefully today we can change all that and hopefully get ourselves a win, take us back to the top of the league, because that's where we need to be. We can't be stuck in second or third because that's not Bayern. But Bayern are a team that are meant to be top of the league because we're the best team in Germany, quite simply. And no one can dispute it. We are the best team in Germany. Dortmund are currently top of the league, but they're nowhere near as good as we are. Being truthful, they're nowhere near as good as us. So, well, we'll see what happens tonight. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, a team we should beat. Really, we beat them 4-1, I think, in their own backyard last season. So there you go. The game's just coming on now. We've got 10 minutes still to go before kickoff comes. And make sure to get involved in chat if you haven't already done so. Yep. Games at the Allianz. Now there was something saying about they've changed the restrictions again in Germany, and you're not allowed full capacity stadiums. So apparently, Bayern Stadium holds 75,000, but apparently we're gonna have just under 20,000 at the game today because of the new restrictions. It seems like quite a clear night actually in Germany. The Allianz Arena lit up. Is it lit up in yellow? Yeah, it looks like it's lit up in yellow. What a beautiful sight. Absolutely really beautiful sight. There it is, the Allianz Arena. It's not going to be a big crowd. It's only going to be, I think it's something like 18 to 19,000 or something. So it'll be less than 20,000 there. But what can you do?
From the last two matches, the table reflects what happened with regard to Dortmund earlier. A good away win for the Schwarzgelben, 3-1.
Yeah, it won't be a brilliant crowd, but to be honest, they will still make noise. I can guarantee. I think Bayern have probably got the loudest home support. I mean, Dortmund, I'm not gonna lie, their home support is pretty good. Hate to say it, but their home support's pretty good. I mean, thing is, if I don't know if Bayern or Dortmund, I think it is, that are actually hosting the Der Klassiker. well, if you did miss the lineup, it is the usual 4-2-3-1 formation for Bayern. Neuer's in goal, Upamecano and Hernandez are the two centre backs with Davies and Pavard as the two full backs. Goretzka and Tolisso plays the two CDMs behind Thomas Muller, who's at centre attacker mid, making his 396th appearance for the FC Bayern Munchen. He will be accompanied by Komm and Leroy Sané as the left mid and right mid / wingers, the main attackers. And up front, who else but Robert Lewandowski? Fruchtel on the bench, the goalkeeper. Richard, Sule, Gnabry on the bench. Musiala's on the bench as well. Stanisic, good youngster for us. Cuisance back into Bayern as well this season after he went out, I think, on loan last season. Bielefeld, Ortega remains in goal as per usual. I don't know how many appearances he's made for Bielefeld, but a lot. Ortega's in goal for them. They're also playing a 4-2-3-1, so two decent managers. A good team against a team on terrible form, but both playing the same formations. Andrade, Nielsen, Piper and Bruna are the back four. Pretel and Fasiliadis they're the two CDMs. At centre attacking mid then for Bielefeld is Schürf, Alessandro Schürf, obviously the Austrian man. Wimmer and Okugawa are the left mid and right mid. Watch out for Okugawa, by the way. Been involved in at least, I think, 6 of their goals. And up front, Fabian Klos, their main striker, who I think scored against us last season, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Bielefeld subs, by the way. Capino's the goalkeeper. Ramos, Lawson, Lasme, Demina, balls. Kunze, Hack, Fernandez and Serra. And their manager Frank Kramer. So, Bayern fans in the stadium, only 18,000 of them because of new restrictions in Germany. You're not allowed full capacities. I think they're down to a quarter of the stadiums now. I mean, I might be wrong, to be honest with you. John lives in Germany, so he'll probably know better than me. Bayern 3-1. In the 90s, Arminia played well against Bayern at home sometimes, like 2-0 or 4-4, I remember. Well, it was 3-3 last season. Newly promoted, and they gave us a good one for the money. Anyway, make sure you get your predictions in. Your predictions open till kick-off. John Rain's in live. I haven't actually got... John Rain hasn't put his prediction in yet, so I'll say if you want to put your prediction in, get it in soon, because your predictions close in 5 minutes time. Crazy Pizza, good to see you in the chat. I haven't seen you in there for... Well, I haven't seen you in the chat for a while, actually. 3-1 Bayern he's gone for. Liam Martin isn't too chuffed by the fact that Plymouth lost last minute to Wigan Athletic, but to be honest, I think Wigan will go up this season. So there we go. But Sunderland won as well, which is 9. Oh, by the way, sorry to tell you, Liam, but with the result today, the two teams below you have got games in hand. So if they win and then Oxford win next week, you could be out of the top 6. Antonio Conte agrees with Jose Mourinho on the Tottenham problems predicted by Mauricio Pochettino. The problem is their defence is cack. That's the main problem. Their defence is appalling, just like United's. Anyway, do drop a like. That would be marvellous. 8 likes. Let's get up to 10 as usual. I'm not good at predictions, but okay. 3-0. Well, you normally put a prediction in anyway, so that's it. Doesn't matter if you're wrong or not, but you normally do put a prediction in. I'll say it's very rare. Do you not? So I know you didn't put one in, I think, the other watch along, and I was like, that's strange. You normally put one in, but oh well. It's one of them things. So yeah, Thomas Muller is now the 7th. He's now 7th in the most appearances for FC Bayern Munchen tonight. He goes level, I believe, with Franz Beckenbauer. This is his 396th FC Bayern Munchen appearance today. And obviously the game against Dortmund, which most likely he will be playing, he'll end up being 6th in the top appearances charts. I saw something, I think it was Bayern Ryan. If you know Bayern Ryan, and see a big Bayern fan, it put something. No. He can start off. Let's have a look. Bayern. Because he put something saying it. Here we go. Yeah. So, the most Bundesliga appearances, for FC Bayern today, for FC Bayern. Sepp Maier, who's retired, 473. Oliver Kahn, 429. Gerd Muller, Lord rest his soul, 427. George Schwarzenbeck, 416. Klaus Orgenweiler, 404. And Thomas Muller does go level with Franz Beckenbauer on to 396 appearances today in the Bundesliga. If he plays against Dortmund, he will go ahead of Franz Beckenbauer into 6th in that list with 397. Players are coming out onto the field in a moment, so let's go. It's been a while. I made a prediction. Oh, well, there you go. I can't remember to be honest when it was. It was that long ago. Chelsea will not consider selling Christian Pulisic to Liverpool. I don't blame them. Because I think he's a good player for them. I think he just needs. I think he needs more time. Meine Damen und Herren, hier sind der FC Bayern München und Arminia Bielefeld.
Matchday 13 in the Bundesliga. This has traditionally been an unlucky spieltag for Bayern. 15 defeats historically on this matchday. The least favourite, Arminia Bielefeld, in their 18th Bundesliga season, providing the opposition.
Come on!
Free draw here in February was a terrific spectacle.
Plays out into the Allianz Arena pitch.
1979 by a thumping 4-0 margin. With a double. And that team was coached by the great Otto
Bum,
Rehagel.
bum, bum, bum.
Was later in his career to coach FC Bayern.
Alright, tonight's referees, the Spiel Schiedsrichters.
You heard Manuel Neuer shouted out. They'll take the ball. Having won the toss, the referee.
Spiel Schiedsrichter Marco Fritz. The referee for tonight's game is Marco Fritz. And his assistants Dominic Schall, Marcel Pelgrim, they're the two linemen. And Daniel Schlager. I believe he's the fourth official. Don't forget there is VAR tonight. Don't know who the referee is on VAR. But we're going to get underway. It's Bayern against Arminia Bielefeld. Here we go.
Just about ready for the off. On this Saturday night, here at the Allianz Arena.
Saturday night at the football. Who cares? Here we go. We're off.
As the locals say, always
Saturday night the movie, sorry, isn't it?
home territory.
We're off. It's kick-off. Bayern versus Bielefeld
And 600 kilometres.
in the Bundesliga.
Springing a surprise.
And your predictions, ladies and gentlemen, are now closed. Thank you very much indeed.
Goldbeck is with me. Jarman, for you, what will be the keys to this contest?
Only 3 degrees there. That's quite cold considering. But we are towards the end of November. And I say you'll find some of the non-copyright music that we do play in the stream at half time will actually be non-copyright Christmas music because, you know, we're nearly into December. So, you know, fair enough. Why not? End of November, December time. That's when I start to play Christmas songs. I don't normally play Christmas songs earlier than that. So there you go. 1 minute in. And Bayern just passing the ball round the back of the minute. Upamecano with the ball to Pavard. The whole crowd is socially distanced at the minute. There's loads of people sitting at least 2 or 3, at least probably about 3 or 4 seats apart from each other. But yeah, pretty very empty stadium. There is only I think a maximum of 18,000. Obviously with the new restrictions in Germany with regards to sporting venues. So a maximum of 18,000 here for Bayern. I don't know if Bielefeld have brought any fans, or to be honest, Bielefeld fans will probably be sat amongst the Bayern fans. Because that is what happens a lot of times in Germany. I've seen it before. You get away fans sitting amongst the home fans in different parts of the ground. It does happen. So 18,000 maximum in the stadium, and the rest of them have all come designed as seats. They've all come dressed as seats. Yeah, love it. Thought when the West Ham fans at Rapid Vienna, they all went dressed as seats. Apparently, someone said that's a foul. Marco, yeah, that's a foul. Marco Fitz gives a foul there.
The last two performances of Bielefeld, they were really good. They will feel it as a defeat that they didn't win against Wolfsburg last weekend, because they had a really good game, but they threw it away in 1.5 minutes.
You haven't done them up tonight? No, I've had macaroni cheese for dinner, Paul. How's the famous daddy tonight? Yeah, it's not too bad, but as I say, we're all going to be stuck in the house for quite a while. Till next Wednesday. Wednesday night is when we're finally back out, I think. But we're going to a show on Wednesday night, so, you know, it's hard to look if, you know, if that happens. Upcoming vids. Well, we're live tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon for 4:15 we're live from for it's Chelsea versus Man United, and then Monday night we got This Week in Football live from 6 PM. So come and tune into that if you're not doing anything. Corner taken no for Bielefeld, first one of the match. Way! Corner taken low, played to the guy who was outside, and it was Okugawa, I believe it was. Tried to play back to the taker, went straight past him and out for a goal kick. What a sad shame. Anything else? Oh, I was meant to be going to Mask on Tuesday night, but because their FA Trophy game today got postponed, they're away on Tuesday night instead. I don't know if there is anything on Tuesday night. I'll have a look actually. No, Sane, Goretzka's shot block. No, it was Muller. Sorry, Muller shot block. No. The next game that I was probably going to be doing is Thursday night, but I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm not available because I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week and next week. So Bow against Swansea as well. There'll be no vlog for that because I'm going to be missing that. Dortmund Bayern, I can't believe I'm missing that, but there you go. So yeah, I'm working for the rest of it. I'm surprised you're not winning, embarrassing for the FCB. We've just kicked off. We've played 4 minutes. Give us a chance. I can't believe Bayern aren't winning. We're 4 minutes in, pal. Oh! Okugawa with a shot on the volley just went straight at night. Offside flag was up anyway. My God. You're missing many. Well, hard luck. Oh, 1-9 likes. Let's get up to 10. Come on, let's get up to 10. I tell you what. If I open... Why are you not 1-0 up in this game? Bayern written all over it. You do know we do take... I'd say it takes us at least 5-10 minutes to actually get... You know, to properly get going. You know, first 5-10 minutes is all sort of building things and getting into the game a bit, you know. We had a shot that was blocked. Dave had a shot that was straight at the keeper. If I open the iron boom now, then hopefully everyone will drop the like. Anyways, here we go. First can of iron boom. First off can. Ow! And I'm getting... Coming into the box. Muller heads it on. Oh, cleared off the line. Cleared off the line by Andrade. Oh, bloody hell. When's the earliest you win in the league this season? I don't know. No Mr. Alarm Martin this season. Well, Liam Martin's already been in the stream. And he said 6-0 to Bayern. And he was very unhappy. He said that He said Wigan got lucky. I looked at the stats. They had 15 shots, more shots on target than Plymouth. Plymouth only had 1 shot on target. So there you go. Plymouth, by the looks of it, didn't seem like winning. Oh, what a shot that was. Thomas Muller going for some sort of karate kick shot. He jumps up. His left leg goes up, then his right leg goes up, and hits the shot, sort of a karate kick shot. You know, yeah. Boom. You know, both legs go up at the same time. He just whacks it with his right foot, and it's great save by the keeper. Don't see that very often. Yeah, maximum 19,000 apparently. I've just been. That's what the commentators just said. 19,000 approximately is what's in the stadium tonight, because there's new restrictions in Germany with regards to sporting venues. I've got a nice bar of chocky and some Pringles. There you go. I probably won't have them during the streams. I'll be too busy talking about the game probably. But do make sure you get your comments in chat. Do like the stream as well. That'd be marvellous. 19 likes. Let's get up to 10 at least. That'd be marvellous. Good ball from Tolisso to the right side. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, Levy. Levy ends up getting dispossessed, but ends up with the ball going off a goal kick instead. You on the bread tonight? Yeah, I'll probably make my sarnies tonight. Brighton almost 1-0 up. Well, let's hope Brighton win tonight. Come on, Bayern. Could do without Leeds winning tonight. That'll be good. So, about 4 or 5 shots already in this first 8 minutes. I think 3 of them for Bayern. We had a header off the line. We had a karate shot. I'm calling it the karate kick shot. That was saved as well. And then another shot that was blocked. Arminia did have a shot on the volley, which was completely scuffed and went straight in eye, but the offside flag was up anyway. So there you go. Flying out. Oh, you'll be flying in and out tonight then. Let's hope your arms don't give way during it. Let's hope your arms don't give up. Bayern moving the ball nicely here. Is Sane can't get onto it. Bottoms. That's in the box from Davies, headed away. Here's Hernandez. Goretzka to Levy. He's moved out to the left hand side a bit there. Sort of drifted out wide a bit there. That's not what he normally does. The ball down. It's took a touch off a Arminia player. I keep saying Arminia, and it's Arminia. Well, it's sort of the same really. Arminia Bielefeld. Anyways, whatever. Arminia Bielefeld. Here's a shot from Sane. What a save that is from Ortega. Oh. Sane goes for a shot from about 25 yards. It's in the centre. He goes for that. Goes for the top corner. A nice blue, orange and white ball. He hits it with a lot of power. It's going towards the goal. And the keeper, Ortega, pulls out another brilliant save. That's 2 great saves he's made in this game already. One shot from Muller and then one shot there from Sane. In the box from the corner. It's wasted, headed away. Hernandez flicks it on. Coleman has lost it, but he's won the ball back. Brilliant. And Pamecano played through. Coleman ain't going to get that. That's unlucky. Good idea. Good ball through, but just too much power on it in the end for Coleman to try and get onto it. Right, here we go. All together now. Up your nose.
the early to mid-90s. First time coaching against them in the Bundesliga.
It's match day unlucky 13. Bayern don't tend to have a great record when it comes to playing on match day 13. Lost 15 games on match day 13. So we don't have an amazing record when it comes to playing match day 13. We do have a tendency of not winning, but I say hopefully that changes today. As hopefully we win today on this unlucky 13. Let's hope it's unlucky for Bielefeld. There's Davies working well with the ball. Did a nice 1-2 with Tolisso, but Bayern get intercepted. Can you see Bayern winning the Champions League this season? Well, I mean we've been torturing Barcelona. We could send Barcelona, into the Europa League. So we win against them, they could be in the Europa League if Benfica win against Kiev, which they should do. So I say we could knock Barcelona into the Europa League. We're doing well. I think we're one of the favourites. Whether we win it or not is another question. I can see us getting far, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that we're going to win it. Completely different ball game in the Champions League. Especially if you come up against a team like Chelsea or something, and you're probably going to get whopped this season because they're on great form. And a ball down for Bielefeld goes straight to Manuel Neuer, who comes out. Rolls it to Pavard. Now, Tolisso sees the one of Davies, but plays a long ball down. It's gone actually to Leroy Sané, and he couldn't control the ball properly, Leroy Sané, so it's gone out for a goal kick to Bielefeld. Decent stuff on Bayern. We're playing well, moving the ball around nicely, getting a few opportunities, but there you go. Can you see Chelsea wearing that gold badge if they win the FIFA Club World Cup in January? Chelsea will end up wearing this badge, but this says 2020, so they'll win the 20. It'll be 2022, won't it? Or was it 2021? Yeah. Yeah. Chelsea will definitely have this badge because, who are the teams are going to be up against? I think the toughest team they'll be against is probably the Libertadores winners, and I can't even remember who they are. Don't even know who won it. So I think Chelsea will win it. Let's be honest, Chelsea should win it. If they don't, then my God, I'd be incredibly shocked. Always seems to be the European teams winning it. So Chelsea at the minute are way too good at the moment. So. They've just tonked Juve 4-0, so you never know. Here's Davies. Lovely move. Gets past two defenders. Oh, his shot saved. That was superb. Well, Tolisso gets fouled and then... Oh, man. Davies against the defender. Gets past him. Skips past another. Hits the shot towards keeper's near post. Blocked by the keeper. I tell you what, brilliant. Davies is fast. He's brilliant, isn't he? In the box from the corner. I tell you what, that's like the second or third poor corner that we've had there. The corners do need to be better. Now he's got the ball. He's about 35 yards off his goal line. Bayern here. 16 minutes into the game nearly. Still drawn 0-0 against Arminia Bielefeld, but playing well. Certainly been the better side in this game. And we should be the better side. We're second in the league. A win tonight takes us back to the top after the Yellow Flops, who couldn't even get out of the Champions League group. They won today against Wolfsburg. They're out of the Champions League. They're into the Europa League, which I'm buzzing about because I was absolutely over the moon when I saw the news that they'd been knocked out. It was brilliant. Davies here got knocked out to Sporting Lisbon of all teams. They've never got through to the round of 16s That was hilarious, that. Yep, the cack. Hopefully we smashed him in the Klaska next week as well. I'm just popping in and out. Right, you're doing it, Scotty B. As a Pamecano plays the ball to the right hand side. Kingsley Coleman. Man on the overlap is Müller. Tried to cut inside and ended up losing the ball. But Bayern get the ball back again. It's with a Pamecano on the right hand side, right near the halfway line. Does a 1-2 with Hernandez. Puts a long ball in towards the penalty area. It's headed away by Bielefeld. One thing I remember, Bielefeld were rather good defensively against Bayern last time they played at the Allianz, that 3-3 draw. So, you know, Bielefeld can be good defensively, certainly against some of these teams. They got a point against Wolfsburg, of all teams. Point against Wolfsburg. They've lost against Mainz. I think they drew against Augsburg, drew against Greuther Fürth. Not brilliant results for them there. But they've got good results against Wolfsburg. They've got themselves a goal against, I believe, Leverkusen. Lost agonisingly to Mainz. So they're not a bad side. However, they've conceded more goals than they've conceded twice the amount of goals that they've scored. We conceded 4 goals and it was offside. Oh, we conceded. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we conceded a 4th goal, so we could have lost 4-3 in that game, couldn't we? It was offside. Yeah. Nearly 20 minutes in, Bielefeld haven't conceded. I mean, I think they'll be happy, but we should be in the lead. To be honest, we've been played well. By the way, where does that result take both in the table? Up to 12. Yeah. We've had 5. Oh God, we've had 70-odd% possession apparently. Doesn't surprise me. You know what Bayern are like with possession. Always keep an hold of the ball normally, and even when we get dispossessed, we'll win the ball off teams quickly. Pavard taps it on to Sane. There's a few tackles flying in here from Bielefeld. Ball comes towards Davies, but it's cleared out for throwing by Arminia defender. By the way, but Arminia is Arminia Bielefeld. Don't think I'm on about the actual Arminia country. It's in the country. Germany did play Arminia, I think it was, and beat them comfortably. Good ball. Put it into the box. That's a decent cross. Just didn't go to Levy. Cleared out for a throw-in for Bayern. Bayern, as per usual, moving the ball around well, creating opportunities. But Arminia always a bit. They always seem to be decent defensively when we play against them. Apart from when we played them at their ground, and we scored about 3 or 4 goals against them. We scored 3. I think it was a 3-3 draw. They could have actually beaten us actually in that game. We just weren't good in that 3-3 draw. Here's an opportunity. Sane pulled back, flicked on, and a shot takes a deflection, goes off a corner. Coleman with the shot in the end. I think Levy was going for it. If Levy had hit, I think it would have gone in. To be honest, Sane plays it back, and it's backheeled by Müller. Levy goes for it, but then stops. Coleman goes for it, takes deflection, corner. Another corner for Sane then to put in. Obviously, no Kimmich. Kimmich would be the man on the corners, but he isn't on the corners today because he's tested positive. A ball in from Tolisso. Good ball. Oh, not cleared away far. Back in, Müller. Oh, hits it on the volley, and it's quite comfortable for the keeper. Ah, a long ball down from the goalkeeper for Arminia Bielefeld. Goes straight to Neuer, who's about 40 yards off his goal line, and he just goes, boom, heads it forward. Don't see many goalkeepers coming out and heading the ball with that confidence. Goretzka headed it forward, and it was Müller with the shot on the volley. Yeah. Fastly straight to the keeper. It was quite easy. Should buy CR7 I think CR7 will retire once he's finished his contract with United. That's if he even does finish his contract with United. Depends on whether he stays for the 2 years or whatever. But once he's finished his 2-year contract with United, I think he'll retire, to be honest. And this is most likely going to be his last FIFA World Cup as well for Portugal. That's if he even gets to the FIFA World Cup, because they have to play the playoffs because they didn't qualify. Oh, come on, get it in. It wasn't actually a bad corner this time, I think, from Sane. He swung it in and it was headed on, but Bielefeld again. You know, they're decent defensively. They always seem to be good defensively when they play against Bayern. We have a habit of struggling to break them down on occasions. Oh dear! That's a foul. Oh dear, that was a foul from Vasiliadis.
I'm not a big fan of fouls, but
Ouch.
it's a quite good idea to have a break, because wave after wave, Bielefeld need a break right now to get back in position.
Pavard kicks the ball away and then boom, goes straight into him. It's definite foul. On another day, ref would have probably given a yellow card for it because it was very late. Just barges into him. But, you know, a bit lenient there, Marco Fritz there. Marco Fritz needs a haircut. That's referee. Referee's just got in the way of the ball, so he stopped play. Oh, it's all happening here, isn't it? Davies and Hernandez doing really well. Yeah, they're good players. They're good players. But my problem with Hernandez is there's too many occasions where he just lacks. You know, for me, he's inconsistent. Davies is always consistent, but I think the problem with Hernandez is there's occasions where he's just inconsistent. He needs more consistency in him. Yeah, seen. Tolisso to Levy. It's at an angle, but he gets the shot through a defender's leg. Took a slight deflection, goes just wide at the post.
Could have finished first time with his left foot. But Bayern Munchen is doing the right thing. They are maintaining this high speed in their build-up.
In the box from the corner once again. And again, it's headed away. We can't win the aerial balls at the minute. The ball played all the way back by Hernandez to Manuel Neuer, who's 30 yards off his line. Do you know if should play Manuel Neuer up front at some point? We need Kimmich. Well, we can't have Kimmich for... I don't think we'll have him for next game either. Oh, it's through to Levy. Couldn't control it. I don't think we'll have Kimmich for the next game either against. Oh no, we might. We might have him back for the Der Klassiker. Not 100% sure because he's tested positive, along with the likes of Choupo-Moting, etc. Choupo-Moting, Kimmich, Nyanzao, all absent. Most of them due to positive cases. So I'd say we've got a few players missing tonight. Could have done with Kimmich, but you know, you got to do. Yeah, you have to make do what you got, I'm afraid. Still 0-0. The keepers kept him in the game. Their keepers made some brilliant saves, I have to say. But really, we should be leading. We've been unlucky already. Bielefeld have barely gone forward. But as I say that, they're coming forward and have passed it straight to Goretzka. These are cack, I have to say. They've been crap here. Levy. That's a foul! Thank you. And that's a free kick about 25 yards out. I told you, Bayern, a lot of the times we tend to score more in the second half. That does happen. In the 80s, the World Cup was called the Interconti Cup. Yes, I remember that. Because Borough... No, it won't have been Borough. United, I think, were in it before. South American teams were strong, like Flamengo versus Liverpool, 3-0 and so on. Yeah. Forest lost the Interconti final, Villa and Hamburg as well. Yep. I hope Sane scores. Sane got given the, I believe he got given the Bayern Player of the Month as well. not that long ago. I think it was 2 days ago or something. He got given the award, which he deserves because he's been, he silenced the haters. He's been brilliant this month. Muller takes the free kick. Oh man, too much height, no accuracy on it. Straight past everyone and out for a goal kick. Well, that was cat. Why didn't you just let Sane take it? He could have swung it in with his left foot. Swing it in with your left foot. Someone gets onto it and it's 1-0. Altogether now, well, that was absolutely cack. It was cack. Well, those pants.
Pointing out what's been going on. That's the one thing, Nagelsmann gets all the attention, but it's very much a coaching team, as it is for Frank Kramer and Bielefeld. Step forward by Peter as they try to string a few passes together. And
Oh, no way. Bielefeld are in. Neuer. Oh, Neuer got decked as well, ref. Ref, he got decked.
for starters, Okugawa managing to cut his way through.
Okugawa somehow gets through.
A high line from Bayern.
He was miles offside, though. He's miles offside.
The Bayern Munchen defense, I'm here.
Still, you let him in behind. Playing the high lines always risky. And then Neuer gets absolutely decked by their defender. Well, not by their defender. I think it was Kloss.
Something different today.
Player Championship final. Let's have a look.
He's quick, he can go direct, he can run deep behind close.
Van Gerwen won. Oh dear. No, Bielefeld didn't score. It was offside. The shot was saved by Neuer. It was offside anyway. So there you go.
2024,
Well, round of 16s are played.
3 goals.
Oh, the round of 16s are actually played tonight. By the looks of it.
One of the difficulties for Arminia.
Yeah, all the round of 16 ties are played tonight. The quarterfinals, I would assume, tomorrow.
Side in the Bundesliga.
No, quarterfinals will probably be.
Best of passes.
I think there might be daytime session, afternoon session for the quarterfinals. Semi-finals and the final will be in the evening, probably, maybe. Potentially tomorrow, I think. That's just for Liam, by the way, if he's listening.
Almost Pieper that time for Arminia Bielefeld.
They've got loads of men back, Bielefeld, you know.
Pieper and Nilsson are the two central defenders. Joachim Nilsson.
Really difficult for the Bielefeld players. As soon as they win the ball, they will just be pressed and stressed straight away.
Still 0-0 if you've just tuned in. You've missed quite an entertaining match. I know it's only 0-0. But Bayern have been playing well, moving the ball around nicely. Had a couple of opportunities. Keepers pulled out at least 2 or 3 great saves in this game. Bielefeld doing okay defensively, winning a lot of the aerial battles as well. I think we do lack. I think we could have done with Kimmich. I think he brings a bit more creativity in the side. Bielefeld, though, defensively being okay, but Bayern have been tearing them to pieces. Haven't been able to win any of the aerial battles, mind, and from set pieces they've been good defensively. But Bayern once again dominating the game, having more of the chances. Bielefeld have had one real opportunity. They had that chance there that was offside, but Bielefeld haven't really done anything. I think they're playing for a point because everyone's just sat back at a minute for them. So there you go. If only people listen, a lot won't. We'll be back in lockdown for Christmas. Stop for the angry faces. Eh? I didn't. Well, that comment came out of the blue. I didn't even say anything about it. Now Bielefeld are coming forward. That's a really poor ball. Goes straight to a Pamecano. Didn't even mention it. Okay. Face masks return in shops and public transport as new strain arrives in the UK. Well, it'll probably get worse now because we're into winter and we've got a storm in the UK as well. I think there's a storm going all over the world at the minute. this storm, whatever it's called.
As soon as he wins the ball.
So it'll get worse. Unlucky. Corner F, thank you. Come on! Corner for Bayern then. The ball went out off Vasiliadis. Oh, we've got 11 likes. Thank you very much. Up your nose. Dankeschön. Nine shots. Get in! Oh! Brilliant corner into the penalty area from Sane. And then Levy gets his head onto it. It's just over the bar. It's unlucky. It's a good header. It's just too high. Just slightly too high. Pablo Fornel's pictured celebrating with Spain teammates after worrying omission. Oh, was it the World Cup? Celebrating getting to the World Cup or something, was it? Ooh, now you clears that down. Headed forward by Bielefeld straight out for fun. Yeah, it was Spain. Oh yeah. Yeah, they managed to get through. Only just about qualified for the World Cup. Portugal and Italy, only one of them are gonna. I saw the World Cup draw was interesting. Only one of them out of Scotland and Wales will probably qualify, if they even do. Portugal and Italy can't both qualify, so only one of them will most likely qualify, if they even do, that is. You know, it's strange how these paths work. Ball in. Oh, it's going to fall to Davies, who hits it. Oh, he's shot on the volley again, practically straight to keeper. Hit with a lot of power. And it's gone out for a corner. Having so many opportunities, but we're just not taking our chances at the minute. We're having opportunities, and just every shot we have on target is just getting saved mostly. 3 British players for Barcelona: Gary Lineker, Steve Archibald, and Mark Hughes, all in the 80s. Probably yes. I know Gary Lineker used to play for them. Gary Lineker also used to play for Leicester City. Oh, was it Leicester City? Yeah, I think it was. Go on, Coleman. Coleman won him through. His cross is deflected out for a corner. A random guy with a Bayern logo. What website are you watching this on? I'm not watching it on the website. I'm watching this in the United Kingdom, pals. So the game's on Sky Sports Football for me. Because I'm in the United Kingdom. If you're in Germany, it should be on ZDF. I believe ZDF is the main sports channel in Germany. It'll be on some sport channel. In whatever country you're in. In swinging corner. Oh, well. Sane's corners have been inconsistent. One great corner, and then that corner. In swinger, past everyone, and out for a throw at the other side. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't show the game footage of as I would have done because it's illegal. But I can keep you up to date what's going on. So we'll keep you up to date what's going on. Where are you watching from, by the way? Jack Grealish's girlfriend is devastated over footballers' secret dates with in-between star Emily Atakby, Lydia Spencer Elliott for Mail Online. Alright. Wait, the in-between is that Emily Atakby Lydia... Oh, I don't even know, is that the proper name? Who did she play in the in-betweeners? Or was it, is she the one who played, was it Simon's girlfriend in it? Because I've watched the in-betweeners before. Did she play Simon's girlfriend? The one that he fell out with? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember many of the characters in there. I only know the 4 boys and well, you only know the 4 lads, and then whatever her name was, Simon's girlfriend in it. Here's Sane. He's got Davies in support. He's going back on himself though. Hernandez. He's going to put a good ball into the box. Headed by Levy. Straight to the keeper. Juan Mata, Jesse Lingard, Bruno Fernandes discuss how to cope with Premier League level pressure, how a bit of rivalry can improve your game and what winning means. Yeah, it's about time they learned how to win games. A reminder, tomorrow in the Bundesliga, Eintracht Frankfurt host Union Berlin, and then in the evening kickoff tomorrow night is RB Leipzig against Bayer Leverkusen. That's going to be a game and a half. Daily, I don't know what that is. Bayern Munich, Chelsea competing for Barca's Gavi. Nah. Nah, I don't want Gavi. No. I mean, he's a young player, but is he likely to get started ahead of Tolisso, Kimmich, Goretzka, etc.? I don't think he's going to get started ahead of them. Pedri, I wouldn't mind. But dread to think how much they'd charge for them, though. No. Oh, right, okay. Anyway, nah, wouldn't want Gavi. Pedri, possibly, but the thing is, if you bring in Gavi, is he going to start ahead of Kimmich, Goretzka, Tolisso, etc.? They can all play in CDM and he can play in CDM. Like, I don't think he's going to start ahead of them. No chance. Kingsley Coleman. Obviously, Kimmich will be playing today. He isn't because he's tested positive. Inter Milan fans bizarrely catch fish in Sassuolo Stadium with moat around pitch to stop fans invading. Fishing for wins today. Right. Davies is free open on this left hand side. Use your eyes. You got Davies open on the right. Still playing it along the right. On the left, sorry. Still playing it along the right though. Put it in, Coleman. Oh, bloody hell. Get the impression it's not going to be Bayern's night by the looks of it. Second half we've got to get a goal at least second half. Even if it's 1-0, I don't care. As long as you just get a goal, win the game. A point is not good at all in this, especially when we got the Classica next week. And if we don't win that, we'll end up still being second. Got to win tonight. Go on, Coleman, play it in. That's not going to fall to anyone again. Goodness sake, every time we play Bielefeld at home, it's pretty frustrating us. Frustrated the hell out of us last season as well. And that 3-3 draw. That's a terrible pass. I tell you, Bielefeld going forward are crap. They're absolutely crap. Carroll agrees 2-month contract. Yes, I did see. Yeah, that happened ages ago. That happened ages ago. He was already at Wedding, I think, start of the month. He was at Wedding ages ago, pal. It's snowing outside. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I've brought in some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Sorry, right, I just got... Because it's snowing outside, I just decided to start singing Let It Go. 10 out of 10 for the singing, by the way. Anything else, I'll be upset. If you like the singing, drop a like. If you didn't, still drop a like. And people say to me that I can't sing because, well, they're saying that, but they've never heard me sing. You know. At least I can sing in tune, unlike some people I've heard sing before, and they can't even sing in tune. they'll sing it, but in the wrong key or something. Oh no! They're actually coming through now over 2v2. Win it off him. Oh, great block by his own player. A shot for Bielefeld, blocked by his own player. Good. Brilliant. Oh, come on. Bielefeld are coming forward now. They've started to actually play. Oh, never mind. Talisso's won it off him. But then he's fouled. And he's given a foul away. Silly challenge from Talisso. Talisso goes in. Where the ball's already gone. He comes in very, very late. Comes in very late. I think he just tried to stop himself. The ball's gone. I think he's tried to stop himself. He ended up running into him, and yeah, it's a foul. Don't forget to be going for the half-time break as well. I'm starting to play some Christmas songs now because we're at the end of November. So. Get it out! Oh. There's a shot from Petel, which Petel that took a deflection of the corner. Furious Bayern Munich fans demand president to resign as the AGM descends into chaos. Bayern Munich's annual general meeting ended in tumult, with members yelling and booing the club's directors for refusing. Yeah, I noticed there was something going. I know there was something going on in the annual AGM, the annual club meeting, basically. I know something did go on there. Bye. What a good shot that wasn't from forgotten his name. The Greek man. Vasiliadis. Good shot. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I know that there's a lot of stuff going on. Apparently a lot of things went wrong in Act 1. There was a lot of fans that were... I saw a few fans online saying, what a waste of time that was. Time for so-and-so to resign. Yeah, there's been a lot of people furious about that. So I did see that. I didn't watch the AGM because didn't know anywhere to watch it, and I don't tend to watch these bloody annual meetings anyway because I've got better things to do. Play FIFA. I've got better things to do than watching that. Bielefeld are looking to finish this half on a high. Well, Pamecano too strong again for Fabian Klos, who just can't get through. Well, that's not the, well, it's not a disaster. We've got another 45 minutes to go, but not a good match. Well, I wouldn't say it's been that bad. I mean, we've had chance after chance after chance. We've had chances, but every time we've had a shot on target, their keeper's just made saves. His keeper was the man who kept him in it last time they played at the Allianz, and they drew 3-3. Because the keeper kept him in it. We've had 8 shots on target from 13. Practically all of them saved. We've had 1 or 2 shots that have been blocked as well. To be honest with we've been, I'd say we've been unlucky. We had a header that was cleared off the goal line. We've had shots saved brilliantly by Ortega. Ortega's definitely man of the match for Arminia Bielefeld. But we've been unlucky. We've played well. We should be winning, but you know, it's one of them things. Don't take your chances. You're not going to score. Bielefeld have had 5 shots apparently. Don't know where they've got that from. But when they've gone forward, they've practically done sod all, apart from in the end of the half on a high though. So the last 2 minutes of the first half, they started to get forward a bit more and started to cause one or two problems. But it's been pretty comfortable. Upamecano, solid as a rock at the back. Levy should have had at least a goal, but I think Bayern could have been about probably 2 or 3 up by now, and they aren't because the keeper's made some world-class saves. So it's one of the things. We've had 70% possession as well, but what can you do? You've got to take your chances. Don't take your chances, you're not going to score. We'll be back for the second half in a couple of moments. Don't go anywhere. Sorry, hang on a sec. Crazy Pizza, I'm really confused with the league because they said they're going to do 25 minutes half time. But no, 15's enough. Right, see you in a few minutes. Bye.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
welcome back for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Second half's going to get underway in a few moments. Players haven't come out yet for the second half. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Make sure you get them in, of course, during the game. Crazy Pizza here. What time the Coca-Cola truck is at the White Wars Shopping Centre and what happens at the Christmas tour? I haven't a clue because I've never seen it. So there's your answer. Bayern being absolutely dominant against Arminia Bielefeld, absolutely trashing them, but still not finding that breakaway, still not finding that breakthrough that they've been wanting for quite a while. Actually, it's took them forever to actually get themselves on the score sheet, and they still haven't. So we'll see what happens in the second half.
Whoa. Stop the video a second. Statistically, 68.5% of you had watched the channel and not subscribed. So please subscribe. It would mean a lot.
So the players are back out now. Also, please do subscribe if you haven't already done so, because we are still on the road to 2,000 subs. 1.74, which is 1,740. I don't know if that 68.5 is actually correct, because it's probably gone up. But please do subscribe so we can get that percentage number down. So there we go. Dale or Notts County, Emirates FA Cup, second round tie against either Sheffield Wednesday or Plymouth will be broadcasted live on TV. That, by the way, is Rochdale against Plymouth Argyle, I think. So yeah, that's Rochdale against Plymouth, I think. Second half, gonna get underway. Marco Fritz will blow the whistle, and the second half will get underway here at the Allianz Arena. It's Bayern 0, Arminia Bielefeld 0. I haven't a clue what you're going on about. And we're off for second half. Lamborghini drivers battle over Trafford Centre parking ticket. He insists he's wrong. I'm not really bothered, but if he gets a parking ticket, that's his own fault. It's his own fault, to be honest. So hard luck to him.
Bayern were able to rescue a point. Don't really want any adventures in this game.
So second half already underway. Ball through, here we go. Sané! No, he's missed! Oh, I thought that was in. He latches onto it, kicks it past the keeper. I thought it had gone in. It just goes wide at the post. I thought it was in. I was like, yes, it's in. No, it's not. Never mind. Brilliant pass from Upamecano. Then one or two. Then Muller passes it to Tolisso, who plays it through to Sané. And it's, my God, that's marginally wide. It's marginally wide. That was nearly 1-0 there, right at the start of the second half. I haven't finished my first half, Cam. Why are you telling me all this information? I already know Chelsea were formed in 1905. Okay. And the Premier League was actually first formed in 1992. 1992-93 season was the first ever Premier League season, which I think was won by Manchester United. I think it wasn't Leeds. They won the 91-92 season, but that was when it was still called the First Division. Vassiliadis with Sarhead here. Yeah, we know it's based in Fulham. Fulham's ground's literally down the road from Chelsea, and Chelsea's ground is on apparently called. It's on a road called Fulham Road. Who do you think the best player in the world? Levy. If he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, it's rigged. Because if he doesn't get it for 2020, then I don't know where. Look, he certainly should get it in 2021 as well. Been superb. But if he doesn't get the Ballon d'Or, then I give up. Absolutely give up. Because he's never going to get it. If he doesn't get it this time, surely. I mean, people are saying Messi's won it. Well, if Messi's won it, then my God, that's the most rigged thing I've ever seen. Messi doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve anything this year. He's been awful. Been awful for Barca and been terrible for PSG. He's done out for them. The fact he lost to Manchester City as well, something. Yes. No! Levy heads it down for Muller and Muller completely misses the ball. Ah, for goodness sake. Oh, it's just not going to be our night, is it? A long ball down for Bielefeld. Goes to Fabian Klos. Puts into the penalty area straight into the gloves of Neuer. Oh, come on. We're 4 minutes into the second half. We've had 2 big chances and we haven't scored them. How? 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 No. I was laughing and saying how at the same time. How have we not got the lead? I don't believe this. Oh, it is Dortmund that are hosting the Klassiker. Well, they hosted the DFL Super Cup and we absolutely tonked them in the end. They had 2 goals disallowed. Which was a sad shame.
Anything Bielefeld were to get from this game would be a bonus. Julian Nagelsmann was talking them up ahead of the game. Said that you can liken this a little bit to the Augsburg test of 8 days ago. Granted, that was away from home. But the team in the lower echelons certainly up for it.
Who did he give a free kick to? Oh, he's giving it to Bayern. Free kick against Fabian Klos, but he doesn't know. Fabian Klos doesn't know what on earth he's giving it for. Oh well, states his case, but rests his case actually. But there you go. Muller, where? That's obstruction. Coleman's got the ball low. Coleman, lovely ball. Davies, if he can control it. Sonny, oh bloody hell! That's miles away. Ah. Very, very confused as what's going on. What do you mean? What do you mean? How are you confused? I've just told you what's going on. Bayern are having chances and wasting them. That's all I can really say, I'm afraid. Oh, nice flick back from Levy over the head of a defender. Unless you're on about you're confused as what's going on something else. Because if you're on about this game, Bayern are just having opportunities and just wasting them. What? Give a free kick for that. Ah, give it a break, ref. Free kick for Bielefeld. That's an awful bloody keeper kit. It's cack. I like the black kit, but the keeper kit. I mean, it's blue, black and white. Wimmer's just got a slight knock there, but he's fine, he'll survive. Davies, Sané. Davies has played well. What a ball! What a ball! Ah, Coleman just doesn't get onto it. Unlucky. What a ball that was, though. Just slightly too much power on it. For Coleman. Phone for Bielefeld, right next to their, well, right in their own third, and it's next to the corner flag. So lose the ball to Bayern, which they have done. They could be in trouble. So Pamecano to Lucas Hernandez, who's not had a bad game. I think the defence has had a decent game, but they haven't been tested that much by the Arminia Bielefeld attack. Goretzka's had an alright game. I think the team's played well, but just one or two. There's just a few occasions where we're losing the ball easily. Bielefeld are actually coming forward now. Great challenge. Great challenge by Lucas Hernandez. Coleman has the ball on the right hand side. Pavard. Get back into the defence again. Can you get your comments in live chat? By the way, I am reading them as we go along. The only reason I'm not reading the comments at the minute because there's nothing coming through. So if there's anyone else still in the stream, make sure to get involved in the chat. If you're watching on TV, then you won't be able to, because there's a few people watch on their Xbox or watch on TV, whatever. They won't be able to because you can't type on there. Ah, that was a poor cross from Coleman. I can't believe we're still gone. I wonder how long it's gonna be before
Really dangerous. Bayern Munchen play is over right
I wonder how long it'll take for Julian Nagelsmann to make a change. Oh dear, that is a really poor back pass. Oh, luckily Pavard has managed to outmuscle Okuwaga, I believe that's his name. What's his name? Forgetting the names here. Okugawa. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Tolisso here. No changes made by either team still. Coleman puts it in, and again the Bielefeld defence just, you know, just won't let us score. I bet they've been given tactics by Dortmund. Oh, come on. Go on. Davies. No, not all the way back. Why are you playing it all the way back? Everyone's forward and you're playing it back to Neuer. Oh my God, what are you doing? With Hernandez. That's our four, ref. Upamecano there. In die 55. Spielminute spielen wir schon beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 8, Leon Goretzka. Spielt die Nummer 42, Jamal Musiala. Substitution for Bayern Munich in the 55th minute, going off as number 8, Leon Goretzka, and coming on is number 42, Jamal Musiala. And everyone's gone because it's such a. It's gonna win. This has 0-0 written all over it. I can't believe this. I don't care if it's 1-0 or whatever. As long as we get 3 points, we've got to get 3 points here. To this. Oh, come on. Come on. Get it forward. Got to go forward with it. There's no point having the ball and playing it round the back every 2 seconds. Pavard. Great ball. Coleman is going to get that as well. Chips it in. Sonny. Oh my God.
This was the third 100% chance in the second half. At least you should hit the target from that position.
If he controls it and then shoots, then it's fine. But he's tried to hit it first time. He's completely scuffed it. Ah, we're still waiting for the breakthrough goal. Still waiting to get that breakthrough. Oh, it might come mistake from the Bielefeld defender. Coleman. Ah, in. Bielefeld defender does well again. It's a goal kick. Yep, goal kick. He wins a goal kick as well. Every time we play Bielefeld at the Allianz, they always seem to perform. Well, they don't perform, but they perform well defensively. And then their keeper decides to have a game of his life against us. Didn't do it against Dortmund, though, did he? Fraud. Musiala needs more game time. Yeah, definitely needs more game time. Good play. Has that gone out? Went straight into the keeper's gloves anyway, even if it was still in play. Man, this has been a frustrating game. It's been a frustrating game, this, hasn't it? Absolutely. At the end of the day, I don't care if we get a 1-0 win. If it's a 1-0 win, whatever, even if it's not a pretty... I mean, to be honest, we should be absolutely trashing these because we've had chance after chance. Oh, here come Bielefeld coming forward. Close. Shot blocked. Well done, Pavard. Goal kick. I don't think anyone's going to get the predictions right today. Still 0-0. I mean, even if we only win 1-0, I don't care. 3 points, 3 points. We've got to get 3 points today. Because we cannot go into the Der Klassiker being... well, we can't go into the Der Klassiker being below Dortmund. Dortmund, I think, are 2 points ahead of us now. So unless we win tonight, we're going to be second. We don't want to be second going into the game against Dortmund because Dortmund... If Dortmund get a point against us at least, then you know, they'll stay top. So we get a win tonight, and then we only need a point at Dortmund, and that keeps us top. Levy. I have to say Levy has had a bit of a disappointing game. Much to love Levy, he's had a disappointing game. I mean, that's like the second header he's had that he's headed over the bar. Getting himself in the right positions. It's just a lot of the players aren't putting in the right service, and then when he does have the ball, he's not doing much with it. Ball goes out off a Bielefeld play for throwing the Bayern in. Went out off Fabian Klos. There's going to be a substitution made by Bielefeld in a moment. It's... I believe it's Hack that's coming on for them, by the looks of it. Looks like it is. Ball to the right hand side. Common, put it in. Oh, again, it's the same player. He's played incredibly well for them. I think it's Pete. I think is it Nielsen. I think it is. Literally intercepting every cross. He's playing remarkably well for them. Playing well for them, isn't he? Bloody hell. Condorist have changed to a 4-5-1 now, Bielefeld. Yeah, I thought it was Robin Hack. It's not going to be our night, is it? Come on, we can get ourselves a goal. We can get a goal. We've been all over these in this game. If we don't get a goal, it'll be a complete injustice, really. Here's Coleman winning the ball back. Bit of a heavy pass for Muller. He's managed to keep it in at the bar line. Ball in, blocked corner. Come on! Come on! I wonder how long it'll be. If Julian Nagelsmann puts if Julian Nagelsmann makes another sub, I don't know who he's going to bring on. It's in the box from Bayern corner. It's gone to the far post. Headed forward, cleared away. Going to be back in from Hernandez, is it? Ow! Dear me! That's a yellow card, surely. Yellow card, ref. He hasn't given me yellow. Oh, man. It's a poor challenge. So, what's up? So, Musiala's playing as CDM. I wonder if he'll bring on Serge Gnabry. I would assume Serge Gnabry will come on at some point. Coleman's not been bad, but I don't think he's been amazing. I wonder if Gnabry will come on for Coleman. Free kick on the left-hand side. Now get Sane to swing this in. Or
Come down to that, we shall see.
Muller might go for an in-swinger. It is going to be Sane.
Levi Sané and the
Oh, flicked wide.
wide of the mark again. Now for the substitution for Arminia Bielefeld, and Wimmer is going off.
63 Minuten spielen wir schon beim Arminia Bielefeld für die Nummer 20 Patrick Wimmer, spielt jetzt die Nummer 21 Robin Hack.
He was all over the place. He was joining in on a few occasions.
Substitution for Arminia Bielefeld in the 63rd minute, replacing number 20 Patrick Wimmer is number 21 Robin Hack.
Running as well.
So 63 minutes for Wimmer this week. The aftermath of that broken nose.
God, I said that quickly, didn't I?
Hack is the replacement.
Take some confidence to say things like that very quickly. Hernandez is going to get a yellow card for that silly foul. Takes confidence to actually say something that fast. So, substitution made, first sub out of it for Arminia Bielefeld. And it's Wimmer off for Hack.
He touches off. Stops.
It was high by Hernandez, and then contact with the arm or shoulder. Second booking of the season for Lucas Hernandez.
What's the score for Leeds? Ha! Still 0-0.
Bielefeld free kick. Hack having come on.
No, Leeds still. Leeds are still going to be 3 points ahead of the bottom three though. Free kick for Bielefeld then, a rare free kick opportunity for them. First yellow card of the game for Lucas Hernandez. And it's kicked into the box and bye!
Wide by Klose, and he did create space for himself there.
Good time run by Klose. He would not be happy with his own
Oh.
performance there. There was quite a big chance. He could take the speed of the ball, but just missed it slightly. Too much sweat on his head, probably.
Running the ball, Okugawa.
Go on! Go on, Pavard! Coleman! In the box! No! It's gone past Levis! He slid for the ball! Went straight past him.
For Bayern.
We've got 25 minutes to try and win it.
Hernandez.
I get the feeling that Arminia Bielefeld are going to be one of them bogey teams. Because they got a 3-3. They got a draw last time they were at the Allianz. But they were leading like 3-1, I think it was. And now they're drawing here with 0-0. Jammy sods, they're getting really fortunate, but Nielsen's played well. Ortega, their keepers, made some great saves, but for goodness sake, come on. With the quality we've got on the pitch, we should be crapping on these. Well, Okugawa went for a shot from about 25 yards first time, and it's well, miles away. Miles off. Don't think Nagelman is too happy.
This does not happen to Bayern very often.
Currently 0-0. We've got 25 minutes to go.
59 successive Bundesliga games with at least one goal. Remember, if Bayern score, the next goal they'll
Yeah, if we score today, then we break a Bundesliga record.
a club in a calendar year.
Well, we break a no, it's a club record. Well, we break a record anyway. I think it's a club record. 102 goals, I think it is, in a single year. We scored 101 in 11
So doing the distributing.
11 months.
Jamal Musiala is higher up the pitch.
Ball. Musiala flicks it on.
Scampering after it.
Come on, pull back. Get it in. Get it in. No, you can't get the shot off.
Lewandowski couldn't find the ball. Pavard now.
Oh, come on. Pavard. Put it in. He hasn't kept it in, has he? No, he has. Sané. Blocked. Another shot. No. Oh.
Bielefeld withstanding the pressure, and it is considerable pressure.
Davies has blazed over the bar twice in this game.
Forward then by Ortega. That's often the favourite tactic.
Oh no. Well in, Upamecano. Great shield into the ball. And he played it all the way back to Neuer. Pavard to Muller. Does a 1-2. Coleman on the right. Back to Pavard, who's sort of in the centre. Sane, lovely football from Bayern. Sane wins the ball back again. And loses it. Ref nearly got in the way again. Hernandez, I think, has got that covered. Oh, no! A really loose pass. And here's a ball down for Bielefeld. Kloss puts it in. Upamecano blocks it. Come on! Shouldn't be making errors like that. You can't be making errors like that at this level.
They can really smell the sensation.
Bielefeld been very much in defensive mode. Maybe an opportunity for them
I
here.
tell you what, this has been a tough game.
Alessandro Schupf at the controls.
Are we not winning? Because they've been good defensively and their keepers kept us out. Their defence has kept us out. They've just been parking the bus all game. They're a boring side, but the park the bus is working for them. We're breaking them down, but it's just not going in. Just won't go in for us. Ha ha ha. Well, you're going to be in for a long 20 minutes then, Bielefeld, because Gnabry's coming on. Levy's had a disappointing match, I have to say. Levy's just been, I think, pickpocketed really by their centre-back Nielsen. Well, to be honest, it seems like Bielefeld are going to be one of them bogey teams for us because no, you don't get teams parking the bus against Bayern because a lot of them try and attack, but they don't manage. Guiver Firth didn't park the bus against us. They were in the bottom three. Sane, hit it. Yes! Oh, finally! 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 Yes! Come on! Finally! Oh, it's took us 71 minutes. Oh, as if. It took us 71 minutes. What a goal! What a goal! He's been trying to do that all game, Sane. Hits it from the edge of the D. Smashed in. Oh, finally! It took us 71 minutes. How has it took us this long to actually get a shot in the net? Keeper saved it. We've had shots blocked. We've had shots going over the bar. Man, it took us forever. 71. Spielminuten. Tor für den FC Bayern München. Und Torschütze. Unser Nummer 10, Leroy Sané. Finally, it took us forever. Neues Spielstand FC Bayern gegen Arminia Bielefeld 1-0. It took us 71 minutes to score. Goal by Bayern in the 71st minute, score by number 10, Leroy Sané. It took us forever to score. I can't believe it took us 71 minutes, to break the deadlock against these. I cannot believe it. 20 shots and they've had 8 shots. Oh, they've had 8 shots and not a single one on target. Leroy Sané, the Bayern player of the month. Got the player of the month award the other day. Got himself a goal. What could be a pretty important goal. Where? That's a foul, you tit. Bloody hell. I believe we had a substitution, did we? Ha! Leroy Sané scores and then gets taken off. Sané must have been coming off for the substitution for Gnabry, but just before the sub was made, he scored. Oh well, Gnabry's on anyway, so there you go. Swansea's mission to be Minuten, Spieltag für beim FC Bayern Munchen. Für die Nummer 10 Leroy Sané, spielt jetzt die Nummer 7 Serge Gnabry. Substitution for Bayern in the 72nd minute, replacing number 10 Leroy Sané, number 7 Serge Gnabry. Well, I don't think he was expecting Sané to score, so he's going to bring Sané off anyway for Gnabry, and then unfortunately for him he scored. But never mind. Oh well, you can't cancel a sub once it's about to be made. So, well, you can, but yeah. Game 1, the FCB will be saying, and why didn't the goal come in the 5th minute? Because we always take, mate, we score more goals in the second half than we do in the first half normally. So that like the first 10-15 minutes is sort of like trying to get a feel of the game, trying to see, you know, try and see what the other team are, trying to see what the other team are like tactically and etc. Sort of getting a feel of the game and then just pushing forward. But sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you don't score in the first like 15-20 minutes. When you're wrapping up the league, it'll probably be going down to the wire this season. Borussia Dortmund are giving us a bit of a test. They're currently, well, yeah, they're currently, well, they're now a point below Bayern as it stands. We're back at the top, but we're going to struggle this season to wrap up the league quickly. We won't wrap it up quickly. I think it'll be down to the final, like, final 2 or 3 games probably decided. 1, 2, Police, 3, 4, schmeckt besser wie, I can't see what that says. 3, 4, schmeckt besser wie Bier. 5, 6, hat kein Text. 7, 8, gute Nacht. 19, auf Wiedersehen. Right, okay. Is that like a German? Is that like the German version of 1, 2, buckle me shoe, 3, 4, slam the door? I've actually never heard that version before. It's offside, ref. It's offside. Offside. There we go. Finally. Where's the daddy? Downstairs. Where else? It's going to be subs made in a moment for Bielefeld. 76 minute. 76 Spielminuten. FC Bayern gegen. No, Dad's not sleeping. At 7 o'clock. That was the other night. FC Bayern gegen Arminia Bielefeld 1-0. Torschütze Leroy Sané in die 72. Spielminuten. Ball through. Coleman. Go for it. Good save. What a good save by the keeper that is. I told you, Ortega's made some brilliant saves for Armenia. The man who's kept him in it, really. Yeah, that's a great save.
It's going to be 3 personnel changes. Eddie Nilsson, Fernandez. Popping the third. We mentioned Lasme and De Medina. That's all for Fabian Klos. Vasiliadis has gone off as well. And, yeah, as you rightly
Right.
Andrade, big start of the game, left back. Looking on from the sidelines, the rest
2 seconds. Put it in. Put it in. Go on, Nabby. Go on, Nabby. Oh, he's hit the bar.
off the frame of the goal. And that was hit with real power with venom.
Ball in again from Upamecano. Oh, it's headed up into the air. Headed away.
Try to
Not very far. Pavard gets that. Coleman. Pamecano. Put it in. Go on, Coleman. Musiala. Foot by. Lovely play. Nice one too. Oh. Musiala, I meant, sorry. 78 Spielminuten. Dreifach Festspiel beim Arminia Bielefeld. Für die Nummer 9 Fabian Klos spielt die Nummer 10 Brian Lasme. Für die Nummer 30 Andres Andrade spielt die Nummer 22 Edmilson Fernandes. Und für die Nummer 39 Sebastian Vassiliadis spielt die Nummer 15 Nathan de Medina. Could be there was a song by an Italian guy, not that text, but Ein Zwei Polizei. Oh, is it? That's nice. Triple substitution for Arminia Bielefeld in the 78th minute. Replacing number 9, Fabian Klos, number 39, Sebastian Vassiliadis, and number 30, Andres Andrade, is number 10, Brian Lasme, number 15, Nathan de Medina, and number 22, Edmilson Fernandes. They've made 4 out of 5 possible subs. Bayern, 2 subs. Oh, it nearly felt the Coleman there. Yeah, well, I've never heard of that version before. There you go. Don't forget, by the way, to join us tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon. We're live from 3:45 UK time, 4:45 CET, which is Central European time. If you're outside of the United Kingdom, 4:45 if you're outside UK, 3:45 UK time. As Manchester United travel to Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel's incredible Chelsea team at the minute are taking on Manchester United, who are still under the management of Michael Carrick, because Ralph Rangnick has not been confirmed as the United manager yet. He'll probably get confirmed tomorrow before the match, but he won't be taking charge tomorrow anyways, so be under the management of Michael Carrick again. We won't win, I don't think, but I don't see why we can't get. We can probably get a goal, we might even get a point, to be honest, if we can just defend, because that's the problem. We can't defend properly. No, we got a clean sheet. We got a clean sheet against Villarreal, and that was our first clean sheet in ages. Actually, it's the first clean sheet in ages. I think it might be the first clean sheet we've had all season. No, we had a clean sheet against Wolves. I think it's like the first clean sheet we've had since Wolves. But that was like at the start of the season, really. So we've not had a great record with regards to defending. But yeah, live from 3:45 tomorrow UK time for Chelsea versus Manchester United in the Premier League. So be sure to tune in to that. It's Modo Ein Zwei Polizei. By the way, the end of Polizei is spelled likey. Here's an opportunity, Levy. Poor shot. I think it's going to be 2-1. I'm afraid you can't change your prediction, because prediction's already closed. Where? He's caught him in the face. Pamecano got caught in the face. There's a yellow card coming out. I don't know if that's for. They both went for the ball, but Pamecano got caught in the face. Yellow card for Lasma. He's only just come on the pitch. He only came on the pitch about 2 minutes ago. It's spelled like I. I like I am. Okay. Yeah, Leroy Sané with that shot. Does it take a slight deflection? Well, keeper anyways. Nowhere near it.
And a big thank you from the sporting director,
Pamecano just getting medical attention at the minute, 'cause he did get caught in the face. It was high foot.
Bayern Munchen players, but even on that high level, you have some players who can make the difference. And
Maximum 18,000, I think it is, today in the stadium.
not
say not the normal capacity because new restrictions in Germany. So yeah, we've got 2 streams coming up this weekend. We've got the stream tomorrow for the United Chelsea game. Monday night, tune in, 6 o'clock UK time, 7 o'clock CET. We're live for this week in football with Garrick, Owen and possibly Liam Martin. We don't know exactly what we're going to talk about yet. I think we'll see what happens tomorrow, unless anything else comes out on Monday. It'll most likely be us talking a bit. We'll probably be talking about Ralf Rangnick, possibly because hopefully by then he'll have been announced as the United manager, or he'll be very close to being United manager. So we might be talking a bit about him. Anything else to talk about? Don't know really. Don't want to be a smart ass, just want to help because your German is good, just a fine tuning. I wasn't saying you were a smart ass, I never said that.
They can be proud of their own performance, Bielefeld, today. They threw in everything they got. But of course, Bayern Munchen produced that many chances, so it's...
I always say I normally say the phrases that I actually, the things I actually know in German, so sort of football related. I'm still learning, obviously. I always, what I find it's the same with the national anthems really, is, I learn as I go along, so I'll pick up things, so, like national anthems is different. I just type the country and I just find one on YouTube, and if England or Germany are coming up against them, and I'm probably going to do a stream, I'll try and do that. Liechtenstein's the same as England's, only it's in German. Orben am Jungen Wein. Thing is with songs as well, I look at the lyrics, I listen to the song, whilst also sort of, I tend to learn like a block at a time, so like, I tend to learn like 4 lines at a time. And there you go. Musiala, 9. The Germany's anthem I knew anyway, but when I was first learning it was... Well, when I first learned the Germany anthem, I was learning all 3 stanzas, actually. So I learned stanza by stanza. And then I realised that they don't sing the first 2 stanzas, because apparently it's, I think, something to do with the war. By the way, John, is that you on the profile picture, or is that someone else? Just out of interest. I've always wondered that. Just never asked. Pavard. Ooh. It's Komm, Pavard. So if you've seen the back of my head. Pavard into the box. Oh dear, and headed back to the keeper. The letzte 4 Minuten. The letzte 4 Minuten. I couldn't get me teeth in the right place for that one. Leroy Sané's goal in the 71st minute gives Bayern a 1-0 lead. We've got 4 minutes to go. So I was saying the letzte 4 Minuten means the last 4 minutes. And if you want to get your added time predictions, Nachspielzeit in the live chat. I wonder how much added time there'll be, because I think, well, we've had one or two injury issues, so I think it'll be probably about 2 or 3. I don't think it'll be very much. 3 minutes maximum, probably. Here we go. The clock's counting down, and my clock's counting up. That clock, well, it's also counting up, but they will say the clock's counting down. Time's ticking away for Bielefeld, but for Bayern, looks like it's going to be 1-0. It's not the best result, but it's an incredibly important result to take us top of the league, and meaning that unless we lose to Dortmund in the Klassiker, we'll be staying top. So unless we lose to Dortmund, because Dortmund go above us if they win, hopefully they won't. Unless Dortmund don't win, then we're staying top. So a win or a draw against Dortmund keeps us top. A defeat will be disastrous. Come on. Let's get a second goal and that'll finish it all off completely. But Bayern have broken a club record. 102 goals scored in a calendar year.
Successive Bundesliga matches with at least one Bayern goal.
And another game where we've scored. We always score. Always score. Hasn't been the prettiest of wins, but important nonetheless. Wonder if we'll make any more subs. I doubt we will, mind. With like a minute to go. Bielefeld might bring someone on with for the final minutes, trying to grab themselves an equaliser. They are actually. It looks like, is that Johnny Serra? I think it is. Yeah. And Niklas Sule is going to come on for Bayern, I think. Here's Alessandro Schuff. Bayern will just go defensive now, I think, to be honest, for the last few minutes. Try and keep him out. But it's not cleared though. Bielefeld put it back in. Bye! Bernie, you know, the Bayern mascot. Bernie the Bear, Bayern mascot. Is wearing a mask. In die 89. Spielminuten Spielwechsel beim Arminia Bielefeld für die Nummer 8 Alessandro Schuff spielt jetzt die Nummer 23 Yanni Serra. Und Spielwechsel für den FC Bayern München für die Nummer 21 Lucas Hernandez spielt jetzt zu unserer Nummer 4 Niklas Sule. Substitution for Bielefeld, replacing number 8 Alessandro Schuff is number 23 Yanni Serra, and for Bayern replacing number 21 Lucas Hernandez is number 4 Niklas Sule. Meine Damen und Herren, die Nachspielzeit ist 3 Minuten. 3 Minuten Nachspielzeit. 3 Minuten. Forfeits indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes added time. Well, there you go. Bielefeld have made all 5 substitutions. So last throw of the dice, that was bringing on Yeri Sinner. Yep. 3 minutes added time then. 3 Minuten Nachspielzeit. FC Bayern gegen Arminia Bielefeld 1-0. Ist die Spielstand. We played one added minute. Sané's goal, despite him coming off literally straight after it, has probably won Bayern the game. Don't speak too soon. The ball comes through here, headed out by Sule. Corner for Bielefeld. 1-0 to Bayern against Arminia Bielefeld. And win to added time. 1-0 Bayern is the scoreline. Bielefeld have a corner, and we have got 80 seconds to go. It's into the penalty area, headed away by Bayern. Can't get it clear though. Great tackle, and yes, oh, Pavard did win the ball and then he's lost it. And there you go. A slip from Bielefeld play means he's lost the ball. It's gone out 4-4 into Bayern. This has been a tense game, I have to say. It's been a frustrating game as well. But 3 points is 3 points. I don't care. I said even if it's only a 1-0 win and it gets a bit scrappy towards the end, etc., you know, I won't care. 3 points is 3 points. Top of the league, ahead of the yellow flops. And hopefully they'll flop against Bayern on Saturday next week when we go to the Signal Iduna Park and crap on them, hopefully. So, we'll see what happens here. Looks like another 3 points for Julian Nagelsmann. into the final 20 seconds. Ref's given a free kick to Bayern right on the halfway line. And that will probably be that. 10 seconds to go. Die letzte 10 Sekunden.
Was the 3 points, but the way they won, they forced it. They really forced it. They had a lot of chances, didn't score, but they kept.
Yeah! Endstand in die Allianz Arena. FC Bayern Munchen gegen Arminia Bielefeld. 1-0. My God, we were jammy there. I say we were jammy. We were all over them. Wasn't a comfortable result. It wasn't a comfortable win, but 3 points will do. Du wirst niemals untergehen, verwehren guten wir in schlechten Zeiten zueinander stehen. FC Bayern, deutscher Meister, ja so heißt mein Verein. Ja, so war es und so ist es und so wird es immer sein. Oh. Come on! Yes. 3 points. Full-time score, Bayern 1, Arminia Bielefeld 0. Goal from Leroy Sané in the 71st minute has given Bayern an important 3 points. Not a pretty it's not been a pretty not the most comfortable, not a pretty wasn't pretty, wasn't comfortable, but you know what? 3 points is 3 points. And now all we need is we only need to get at least a point at Dortmund and we're staying top. So, there you go. The big surprise was Levy didn't score. So heißt mein Verein, ja so war es und so ist es und so wird es immer sein. Deutscher Meister, ja so heißt mein Verein, ja so war es und so ist es und so wird es immer sein. Yes, come on. 23 shots, 9 on target for the FC Bayern Munchen, 68% possession. Well, Arminia Bielefeld, 8 shots, not a single shot on target, and we're pretty cack, but there you go. 3 points is 3 points for Bayern. Wasn't comfortable, wasn't brilliant, but you know what? We got the win in the end, thankfully. Well, that's it then for tonight's stream. God. Oh! I've just turned on. They've just shown the other highlights here. Let's have a look here. That was unlucky. That was unfortunate. Should have Duncan Watmore scored too. Well, that's going to be it for this evening then. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Not the greatest of matches, but at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points, and we got the win. Well, given how the game was, that we fully deserved. But it wasn't pretty, I have to say. Next game's against Borussia Dortmund, and I tell you, that's a big one. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be available for that because I'm obviously working, doing all the performing. So there we go. Hopefully we win that and stay top of the league. But Bayern are back to the top despite Dortmund winning today. Not comfortable, but it's 3 points at the end of the day. I'm not too bothered. Full-time score, Bayern 1, Arminia Bielefeld 0. Sané wins it for Bayern. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Chelsea versus United, live from 3:45. Guten Nacht, good night. Oh, no, sorry, actually it's not. It's Guten Nacht, good night, bye!